So in this video we will be having a 2 versus 2 battle where we will mostly try to use heroes so that we can show how they can be useful. Now here the resistance players are a bit slower, so I won't say they're that much competitive, but they at least play moderately to make this battle a little interesting. There will be some interesting scenes. Now you see, this is the heroes factory that I have already made, and we're both getting the big containers at the first. A scout came here at the base. Another infantry trying from another side trying to take down these. Now here my Cerberus just came out, and the Cerberus will take down the infantries. Now more infantries are coming. Here the Cerberus is going to attack, but these two are just keep on running. They just don't stop. And so there were a few, like more than a dozen of infantry. Not actually a dozen. There might be like, okay, let's see, if we combine this will be like a dozens of riflemen with the previous infantries, and the Cerberus are fighting them all alone. And okay, though slowly the Cerberus is losing HP, but when we have our shield to back us up, and we will just retreat back to safety instead of just losing a hero that cost 300 resources. Now we are also developing our base our way and scouting this player's base using this hero. So now this guy had the first one, a wasp. Now at this moment I actually cannot run because they have a wasp, and wasp will definitely chase me down, although these infantries won't. But I cannot save myself from being destroyed by this wasp. So instead of dying for nothing, I would rather at least take down as many riflemen as I can before dying. Alright, so here it goes. So we are just totally dominating the game, and you see I'm going to have a Seraphim. We destroyed using the active ability of the Seraphim. The missiles are a lot stronger than the missiles of the Torrents, and you see its gun is actually very powerful as well. Just the problem is that this guy has a lot less armor, but this guy is also fast because of the speed that it has. Now this is a level 2 Avia factory. What we're going to do is we're going to destroy this Avia factory right now. Now here come the wasp. One wasp versus one Seraphim. Definitely I have the advantage, even if they try to destroy me with a hawk, they still will fail. Okay, so now we're back at our base. Considering the new speed of the slowed down hawks, they might be as fast as a cyclone, I think. If a maxed upgraded cyclone and a poor upgraded hawk might have the same speed, hawk might be slightly faster. Okay, no, hawks are pretty much faster than a cyclone. Alright, so this guy we came for scouting, just got himself beaten up. And here the enemies are producing some vehicle by the yellow player. It's still HQ level 2, and the red player actually did make some units. Okay, the shield is activated. Now I think I will chase down this porcupine. Now you see the rocket launcher. This is the Cerberus. This is the weapon the Cerberus switched itself into, and just destroyed that porcupine in a right perfect shot. With the active ability was right on the spot. Now there will be again a dropping of that missile, which is actually very powerful, and I can just destroy the buildings and just can retreat back, and one entire tower cannot defeat one Seraphim. It requires more than one, so if there is only one entire tower, I can just destroy it and retreat back safely if he does not have anything else elsewhere. So I could have returned back to safety, but instead I decided to attack this. There seems to be much more threats here than I had expected. Lots of porcupines he already made. Still managed to survive. Now my typhoons will respond accordingly. Just one more hit would be enough to kill down these two hawks, which are very poor in HP. Okay, it was just too close to my air defense. Okay, this one guy did. And probably the another lucky vertex got saved. Okay, yes, this guy's actually saved. So my partner is also building a hero's factory, and will have the third hero, Solaris. Now I will run back to safety to here, where the Typhoons can cover me up. We're continuously getting all the resource containers, so all the developments are on our sides. This guy was trying to send some Jaguars and develop his base. The missile, the active ability of the Seraphim was at the wrong direction this time. Seraphim has 4 HP, we will retreat it. Cerberus has comparatively good survivability, but Seraphim does take lots of damage. Okay, so now we're encountering a lot of vehicles from the yellow player. It's already too late, but still, at least the yellow player did make some units. Now again, vertexes are coming, and it could have been better if I had activated the shield earlier, but now I did. But if they won't dare to attack this typhoon again, probably because this could result in the destruction of those vertex. So what we did, that we just delayed this battle deliberately, and made this battle last as long as 1 hour. Although we will be winning that in the finally ends, what I'm having is making lots of space systems. Okay, so try to destroy another building with the heroes again. Okay, destroyed it, and I will run back using the active ability. So this guy could not destroy my hero, and I destroyed one of their buildings, so that's quite interesting way of using them. So here comes the Solaris. He destroyed the vehicles just so that the enemy won't be able to detect the Solaris. Now have placed these on the ground mode since there are anti-air towers. So if the Seraphim of mine is on the ground mode, it won't be attacked by those anti-air towers. So what I did that I just dropped some missiles here, and this was the place where the units were placed at. And here sending armadillos one by one won't work. I would just keep on destroying them as they keep on sending them. And he can also easily crush this if there are not enough vehicles altogether and not enough air units to destroy the Solaris. So having these Euros definitely give us some technical advantage. We can attack them in some way, in particular ways that they cannot attack us. So lots of Jaguars are placed here, and unfortunately it was my bad placing of active ability. I did not place an attack at the right spot. So the Grenadiers are trying to just kill down my Typhoons. I just brought them because they could safeguard against any enemy aircraft. And also I want to get rid of them because I need to free some CP. I already have placed my buildings around here, so they would do better than the Typhoons without costing me any CP, any command points. So right. So what we are going to do that we are not going to fight inside the fog, and we will use the active ability, the missile. So the missile, you see how powerful it is. And because of my partner's vertex, we did a significant amount of damage to the enemy. The red player already have HQ level 4, and they should have, it's already 34 minutes. Alright, so now we will just keep on making more of those defensive buildings in front of our base and scouting the enemy base. They're just on the defensive, not intending to attack, and I'm going to attack using my shield and Zeus. And here came the Leviathan from the enemy. I just tried to move away to a different direction. You see that this shield, we just got hit by the nuclear bomb of the Leviathan, almost lost its full HP but did not lose all HP, and the nearby one lost even less HP. So I tried to move away using the Zeus to get rid of those. Okay, and I need to bring my Typhoons closer because they would be able to save me from the Leviathan. Here the Leviathan is coming, and my Typhoons, okay, before dying they at least destroyed the Leviathan, which is very expensive. So what I did, that I'm not going to produce any more units at all. Instead I will have 3 space system and preparing for space strike. Okay, another Leviathan just came, fighting against 3 bunkers and 1 air defense at the same time. Did manage to destroy 1 bunker because of the nuclear anyway, but got destroyed. Leviathans are very powerful but slow. That's also their another problem. In a 1 versus 1, they're perfect for destroying this Solaris, but Solaris has the speed, so they might be able to evade those Leviathan if they even ever face an encounter of that kind. So here you see I have 3 space system prepared here right now. Okay, now here time for the space strike, the big strike. One here, second one here, and the third one here. They can only see the space system at the last moment. Alright, so we will just be destroying the leftover of their bases, and this guy just came attacking using fog and trying to go inside my buildings, but this way they're just being revealed. I just sent off a little units. Now what I'm trying to do, try to capture this resource container while my partner will destroy my vehicles, unfortunately. And so I decided to attack my partner with the space system, but before they executing that strike, they destroyed my space system. If it just lasted a little longer, then I could have just destroyed it. Okay, these guys are still trying to build up their bases. Anyway, I will go space system again, and this time trying to have the resources again, and this time having a Seraphim, because Seraphim can go into air and land. So if those are force firing on me, I just could go air, and when their force firing is off, I could go on land and thus collect the resource containers that I need. Okay, so now 2 space system I'm gonna attack all together on these both players. Not very upgraded for a rank 13 space system. That's why they're not that much damaging that much. They would damage even more if they were in higher ranks. So here my partner will destroy the rest of these, and I will just make one more final space attack. Okay, that's it.